Dubai. United Arab Emirates. Dubai, also spelled u.a.e, city and capital of the Emirate of Dubai. One of the wealthiest of the 7 emirates that constitute the Federation of the United Arab Emirates, which was created in 1971 following independence from Great Britain. There are several theories about the origin of the name Dubai. One associates it with the daba, a type of locust that infests the area, while another holds that it refers to a market that existed near the city. In recent years, Dubai has been compared to Singapore and Hong Kong, and is often regarded as the Middle East's premier entrepot. Area 13.5 square miles, 35 square kilometers, population, 2017 est. 2,919,178. Character of the city. Dubai is a city of skyscrapers, ports, and beaches, where big business takes place alongside sun-seeking tourism. Because of its large expatriate population, it feels like a Middle Eastern melting pot, and the atmosphere is generally tolerant. Religious affiliations are not a prominent aspect of city life. Islam is the majority religion, but churches and Hindu temples coexist with Dubai's mosques. Dubai is a relatively crime-free place where administrative efficiency and openness to business have encouraged astounding growth. However, criticism of Dubai's authoritarian government and ruling elite is not tolerated, and there persists an atmosphere of discreet corruption. Landscape. The western area of Dubai benefits from small stretches of sandy beaches, which have helped to catalyze the city's tourism industry. Dubai's rulers have sought to increase the city's limited seafronts, and, in the absence of natural offshore islands, developers were encouraged to construct giant man-made islands off the coast of the city. The most famous of these is Palm Jumeirah, which has the shape of a palm tree. Others include the World Islands, a cluster of small islands, positioned to resemble a world map when viewed from above. City site and layout. Dubai straddles a natural inlet called Dubai Creek on the southern shores of the Persian Gulf. For more than a century, the area was Dubai's center. Because of the early city's reliance on fishing, pearl diving, and maritime trade. Lining the creek are the oldest buildings in Dubai, most of which date from the 1960s and are rarely more than 2 stories in height. In the Bast u.a.e quarter, on the western shore of the creek, some much older buildings have been restored, and many of these feature the distinctive wind tower design that was imported by Persian merchants early in the 20th century. The new city center is a string of skyscrapers lining Sheikh Zayed Road. Notable among these are the Emirates Towers, which were built in the late 1990s and early 2000s, and which house a hotel and government offices. Close to Sheikh Zayed Road is the Dubai International Financial Center, housed in a futuristic arch-shaped building, and the Burj Khalifa, which at the time of its official opening in 2010 was the world's tallest building. It was named after the President of the United Arab Emirates and Emir of Abu Dhabi, Khalifa ibn Zayed Al Nahyan. To the west of the skyscrapers lie several affluent suburbs, most of which house substantial villas. On their periphery lies the Burj Al Arab, a giant sail-shaped tower which is home to a luxury hotel. Farther west are new clusters of skyscrapers surrounding a man-made marina and several man-made lakes. Climate. Like much of the Persian Gulf coastline, Dubai has a year-round hot climate. Humidity is high in the summer months and moderate the rest of the year. The coldest winter month is usually January, with lows of about 15 degrees Celsius, 49 degrees Fahrenheit. While the hottest summer month is July, with highs of more than 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit. People. The local population is predominantly Muslim, and most of the expatriate population is also Muslim, although there are significant Christian, Hindu, and Sikh communities. Given the tolerance of the ruling family toward non-Muslims and the city's focus on business, the various communities coexist harmoniously. Although there have been occasions when foreign residents have broken decency codes or drug use prohibitions. Economy of Dubai. Contrary to popular belief, Dubai does not have an oil-based economy. The little oil wealth it did enjoy between the 1960s and the 1990s was used to enhance other sectors of its economy by building physical infrastructure. Trade remains at the core of Dubai's economy, with the city operating 2 of the world's largest ports and a busy international air cargo hub. The Jebel Ali Free Trade Zone was established in the 1980s to attract industrial investment. Activities based there include aluminum smelting, car manufacturing, and cement production. Transportation. With wide highways, a hot climate, and a year-round reliance on air conditioning, Dubai is not a welcoming city for pedestrians, so vehicle traffic can be extremely intense. However, in the early 21st century, new bridges, roads, and a fully automated, driverless metro rail system have eased the frustrations of moving around the city. Tourism has been greatly enhanced by the Dubai-owned airline Emirates, which operates a large and modern fleet of aircraft. Cultural life. In the early 21st century, Dubai's art and film industries blossomed, with the annual Art Dubai Fair showcasing contemporary art in the Dubai International Film Festival promoting both local and international movies. The Dubai Museum, housed in an 18th century fortress, displays artifacts and exhibits related to the area's early history and traditional culture. Dubai's public library system has several branches throughout the city, and there are a number of bookshops in the city's shopping malls. Dubai is home to a large number of international sporting events. These have greatly boosted its status as a tourist destination. The Dubai World Cup is the world's most lucrative horse race, and the city's Dubai Desert Classic is a popular fixture on the European Professional Golfers Association (PGA) Tour. The city's media industry remains firmly divided between government-backed television and newspapers, most of which are heavily censored, and the foreign media companies that operate branch offices from the Dubai Media City, a purpose-built complex that serves as an international media hub for the region. The latter include the BBC and the Associated Press, and their output does not have to conform to local restrictions.